Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jumpa dengan saya Leon Andretti Abdillah untuk merepresentasikan paper pada International Conference Halal Issue Policy and Sustainability di Universitas Muslim Indonesia Makassar. Adapun judul yang akan saya presentkan entitled Indonesia Islamic Cloud-based Fintech Application Landscape. The agenda for the presentation this time is divided into 5 artists: introduction, method, result, and discussion, and conclusion and next research. I, as the author, Leon Andretti Abdillah, is Associate Professor in Computer Science and Embedded System. I also editor and reviewer for journals and conference, course coordinator, mentor Pablons in New Zealand, consultant for academic research and community, coordinator for enterprise research group. This year, this is my second participation in a conference in Universitas Muslim Indonesia. The first time I joined conference in 2016. At this time, I joined Seminar Nasional Research Ilmu Computer, the second, or SNRIC 2016. And now, the second time, I present the paper related to cloud-based fintech application, especially for Islamic or Sharia services. Introduction. Development of digital world based on IT has changed many aspects in human life. The shift of business have become digital, and also consumption of internet by global internet protocol traffic. We can see the growth of internet consumption over the world, very rapid and tremendous in gigabyte. This is the projection in next year. We can check the increase of the traffic, and also we can check the statistic. At the moment, more than 50% of population are urbanization. And then the unique for mobile uses is more than 5 billion, or more than 67%, and internet uses about 60%, and active social media around 52%. What about Indonesia? Indonesia is one of the fund of Asian, world largest Muslim population, world second largest economy of PPP, member of G20, and according to IBG, more than 64% of our population are internet users. At the moment, IT trend related to big data, cloud computing, internet, and Internet of Things, smartphone, and social media. And fintechs is include of those IT trend. In the finance sector, the trend is now the term financial technology, or we call it fintech. Besides fintech, Indonesia also success with startup. At the moment, we have at least 6 unicorn startup and 1 decacorn. Gojek is decacorn, and Tokopedia, Traveloka, Bukalapak, OVO, and GID already reached unicorn level. This is the internet uses of Indonesia prediction until 2025. And the category of Islamic fintech for category, like for function perspective, fintech problem, strategy development, and the ecosystem. This research try to understand what kind of Islamic fintech in Indonesia, and what operating system they use, and what kind of service of Islamic fintech in Indonesia. The method divided into 3. The first, we collect data from OJK and enrich with social media and website from each fintech. Approach, we combine qualitative and quantitative, or hybrid. The research object is fintech survey in Indonesia. We collect data from OJK. Until 2020, August the 5th, we have already 158 registered and licensed fintech lending operators. The approach here, we combine the data from OJK and then we analyze this using quantitative and qualitative. The recent object is Islamic fintech in Indonesia. This is the fintech growth in Indonesia. Almost double for the next 3 years. According to our result, we found that at the moment, even Indonesia is the world's largest Muslim community, but all fintech operation almost dominated by the conventional business. Around 146 fintechs, or equal to 92%. Only one fintech implement both conventional and Sharia, and for pure Sharia only 11. So we can conclude that only 12 fintechs that operate in Sharia term. And we also check what kind of operating system. Among 12 Indonesian Sharia fintechs, we can check 7 of them already use apps. 3 of them operate using operating system of Android and iOS. 4 of them only Android, and 5 of them only use website. It means no apps yet. And when we check the service, those 12 Islamic fintechs provide varieties of services, such as in this table. And when we summarize, more than 50% of them service in small medium enterprise and micro small medium enterprise, and then general consumption 32%, Umrah and Hajj 33%, property 25%, education 8%, and health also 8%. We can see in this chart, this is the condition. The result represents an irony for Indonesian as a country with Muslim majority. Even if Indonesia is the largest Muslim country, Indonesia only owns 8% fintechs. And among those fintech, we still have 41 and 6% do not use MOB yet. It means almost a half. And very little services from Islamic Indonesia fintechs. We can check. For example, Indonesia is also rich in, for example, agriculture and fishery, but no service cover that business. So we have some conclusion. The development of Indonesia is quite encouraging, it's good, but for Sharia fintech, we still need more effort to do that. And also for the technology, we need more fintech to apply the IT or apps for the recent technology. We also encourage the fintech to open business in agriculture, related to fishery and forestry perhaps. And maybe next our government could do a benchmark to Asian country or organization of OIC perhaps. This is a reference for this presentation. And this is our next research plan. We already published my research in Malaysia last year, and I just got letter of acceptance in Indonesian journal. At the moment, this is my position, published inshallah in IC-HalalUMI 2020, and I hope next year I will publish another paper. All right, thank you very much. If you have any question, comment, or want to keep in touch, this is my email. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.